What's good? Assalamu alaikum. What's happening? That Muslim dude here. I've been here watching the news lately and listening to it, and I've been hearing some things about women being raped. That growing up as a kid, I've heard things like this, and I've never seen it, alhamdulillah. But I've still heard families, where a sister was raped, a lot of time by her father or stepfather, molested, and the community just didn't say anything. Or you hear about it happening overseas somewhere, mainly in a Muslim country, sister was raped, and by a Muslim, or so-called Muslim, and was raped or molested, and Muslim, we just be like, oh well, we just that's what it is. Don't say anything, or astaghfirullah, and that's pretty much it. We're going about our business. We don't say anything. Yet, if a non-Muslim man was to do it to a Muslim woman, either way is wrong. But it was to go down like that. We'd be all up in arms, and screaming and hollering, marching. So when it happens, when a Muslim does it to another Muslim, why don't we get there and march too? You know what I'm saying? Why don't we, when we hear about this stuff going on in the Muslim community, rape, molestations, we out that person, and be like, turn them into the authorities, and that don't work, deal with another way. Why don't we just keep our mouth shut about it, about rape and molestation, and why don't we out there speaking out about it more? Why don't we protesting out there and holding lectures on just that, basically, what happens to Muslim women and when they being raped and whatnot, and speak out against that, and just do more to help the Muslim sisters, because a lot of times they feel like they being treated as second-class citizens and whatnot, and they being mistreated by the non-Muslims, and being mistreated by the own Muslim family, and when they so we've got to show more compassion, and we got to show more fire and anger, just as much as we'll show fire and anger for something else that non-Muslim do to Muslims. We have to show more fire and anger when Muslims do something to Muslims. Muslim on Muslim crime is not acceptable. And we shouldn't accept that and just be like, kind of sweep it under the rug and just sin that we just don't want to talk about. We gotta speak out about it and be about it, and protect those and who are in need. So that Muslim dude, throwing out my statement, my opinion. Peace.